welcome to my first ever video. I'd just like to start off by saying thank you. I know this video has been long awaited. I had a few technical issues, meaning that my first couple of attempts got deleted, and I've had to refilm them all over again, and it's just been a pain in my arse. There's also been a few days where I couldn't film because of my lighting, and that is another thing that I am sorry about. My lighting keeps dipping in and out as I'm currently using sunlight. I haven't got all the technical equipment yet, and I am looking into buying like the ring lights and external lights and things. It's just I haven't managed to get around to it, and I can't find any decent ones, so if anyone has any recommendations, that would be amazing. I'd also like to say sorry for any background noise, and if the sun hits my face really light in a minute, because I can see it's about to come out. But apart from that, hello and welcome to my first video. Okay, so I'm just going to jump in with my first question. These are Q&As that people have asked me. Some of them are to do with Christmas, some of them are just general. I'm trying to keep this video more of a Q&A and then Christmassy as well, as we are in the lead up to Christmas, and I absolutely love Christmas. So let's just go right ahead. So my first ever question is, do you have any piercings or tattoos? I don't have any tattoos. I don't know how I feel about tattoos actually. I'm someone that changes my mind very, very easily. One minute I can like it, the next minute I don't, so I feel like getting a tattoo for me would be the completely wrong thing to do, as I'd regret it the day after. As for piercings, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I've got nine piercings. I've got a lot in my ears and a lot in, well, I've got one in my belly as well, so I don't know if you can see them, but I have a lot of piercings. I feel like my favourite one would be my tragus, purely because obviously it's good for migraines and headaches. I mean, it doesn't work for everyone, but I absolutely love it, and I just feel like it looks beautiful. I currently have a bear paw in mine, as you can see. It's very, very pretty, I absolutely love it. So that was my first question. My second question is, why don't you have a Cheshire accent? Well, I don't have a Cheshire accent because I'm not from Cheshire. I've been up here for quite a while now, just over 2 years, second time round, but I haven't picked up the accent yet, and I'm not sure if I want to. I've got a bit of a mixed accent at the moment. I don't actually know what I am. I'm a bit of Cheshire, a bit of Lancashire, a bit of Somerset, I don't really know. I'm originally from down south, so I have a bit of a tracker accent, but like, yeah, that's why I don't have a Cheshire accent. I'm originally from a small town called Minehead. Some of you might know it because it's got Butlins, but yeah, that's where I'm from originally, and that's why I don't have a Cheshire accent. My next question is, what are your hobbies? I don't have any hobbies. I literally do not have hobbies. Most people have like sports. Oh, I do hockey on the weekends. I play polo, or I don't do any of that. My hobby is like going to the fridge and finding what I can. Also, I'd just like to mention, just talking about fridges and cupboards and stuff, did anyone else get an advent calendar from their parents? See, my dad bought me an advent calendar, which I was truly shocked about. I mean, if he didn't, I would have been very, very upset. But is anyone else struggling with their advent calendars? Like, one of my friends hasn't got an advent calendar, and she goes around to me the other day. I've not got an advent calendar, so I'm having to open the cupboards to see what's in there, like her actual like cupboards. I'm just like, I'm pretty sure you just stole that meme off Facebook, but okay. But my advent calendar is very nice, very, very nice. I've got like a kiddie one, I've also got a College Street one. Completely off topic, but yeah, at the moment my hobby is opening my advent calendar. But yeah, as for hobbies, I don't have any hobbies. I suppose what I like to do is I like to go out on the weekends. I like to explore new places. So I'm someone that likes to go out to restaurants. I like to go out to new places and explore. I love going to like weird and wonderful places that no one's ever heard of, and like taking cute pictures and stuff like that. And I like obviously going out with my dog. I love walking my dog. My dog is like my life. I absolutely love my dog. And I like to go shopping as well. Typical girl, I like to shop. But I feel like one of my favourite things to do is eat, because I absolutely love food. Which brings me on to my next question. What is your favourite food? I don't have a favourite food. I do not have a favourite food. I really don't. I have a lot of favourite food. I feel like a favourite meal would be either a roast dinner or a spaghetti bolognese. I just can't decide. I mean, I love a good lasagna, I love a good carbonara. I feel like I just like potatoes and pasta. I love a good carb. I'm just a living, walking carb, to be honest. Absolutely love food. But I don't have a favourite meal. I'm not fussy. There's things that I don't like, obviously. I don't like aubergines. I don't like courgettes. I don't really like seaweed. They're like, do you know you can get like the crispy seaweed from the Chinese? I'm just like swerve. I'll eat my chicken and chips, thanks. I'll eat my salt and pepper chips, and I'm all good. But yeah, that's food. Any food is good for me. Don't really have a favourite. My next one is, who are your favourite YouTubers? Well, I don't have one. I have 3, and 2 of them consist of being on the same channel. So I have a little tradition with my other half where we watch these guys called TGF Bros. Now they are just absolutely, they make my stomach hurt. They are so funny. Like, their videos are ridiculously outrageous, and I just aspire to be them. They hurt themselves. Like, one of the videos is they dip themselves in, like, was it honey, I think? Maybe honey, golden syrup, one of them, and then threw chicken feathers all over them, and they were walking down the street looking like giant chickens. It was quite funny. And they're currently doing Vlogmas, so they're like really good. And their opening song just makes me cry every time. It's like it's that sleigh bells ringing, whatever it is, but it's like a bass drop one, and honestly I play it all the time. It's so good. But their videos are just absolutely amazing. There's two people in them, 2 bros. We got Jay and Ramel. I just love them both. They're just so funny. And yeah, so they're one of my favourite YouTubers. YouTubers. Okay. And the other one is It's Syndicate Tom Syndicate, whatever Syndicate his channel's called. But I don't know, he's a gamer. I'm not really into gaming myself. I mean, I don't go on Xbox, PlayStation, stuff like that. But he is a really good YouTuber, and he does like vlogs and stuff which are absolutely, like, he's just funny, and his cats are just so cute. Like, you ever get it where your phone or video or camera or whatever just dies in the middle of something, you just sat there like, is this really just happened? Well, that just happened to me. Anyway, yeah, Poor Cat Syndicate is just amazing. So they are my favourite YouTubers, and I would recommend them to everyone because they're so funny. My next one is more about Christmas, actually. What's your favourite thing about Christmas? Oh, I don't know, to be honest, because I absolutely love Christmas. Honestly, Christmas is like one of my main amazing things. Like, I just love it. Like, I love the thrill it gives to everyone, the fact everyone's so happy. I mean, saying that, I do also like, you know, like Muppets Christmas Carol and Scrooge. I just feel like they are just a Christmas must. Like, my probably most loved Christmas movies are Muppets Christmas Carol, Scrooge, not the original, not the cartoon one, because the cartoon one just ruined it for me. I was like, no, we want the original back. Jack Frost, I have to watch that every Christmas Eve, and it makes me cry my eyes out every single time. And yeah, I love that movie. Elf, I do like Elf, I just feel like it's not classical. It's very kids. I do like Elf though, and Arthur Christmas and Polar Express. I love them, but they're not really a Christmas tradition. They're just a good movie, I feel like, for me, not in my family anyway. But Christmas as a whole is just amazing. So I don't really have a favourite thing about Christmas. I just love it as a whole. I love the idea of giving. I love the idea of receiving. I love the idea of food. I love the idea of all gathering together. We have a tradition in our house where we all gather around on Christmas Eve. We play board games. Phones away. We're not allowed our phones out. And we get Christmas Eve boxes, which is like all your like DVDs, boxes, a pair of pyjamas, a pair of socks, bit of chocolate, bit of drink, you know. now that I'm actually legal, because I'm 18 now, I can actually have a bit of drink. And last year I was getting like milkshake, and I was there like, but I want what she's got. She's got gin. I'm like, but yeah. So I just love Christmas as a whole. But my next question is still Christmas related actually. It's, what's your favourite thing on a Christmas dinner? Oh, I don't really know. See, I love the roasties, but I only like roasties if they're roast potatoes, if they're crispy roasts. Not like the mushy ones, you know, the mushy ones. They've got to be like crispy with a little bit of salt texture to them, like buttery almost. Love it. I know this is a very like controversial like opinion, like some people love, some people hate them. I really like Brussels sprouts, but only if they're cooked properly. I won't eat them on their own. They have to be cooked in like margarine with parmesan, like the ham, the hammy stuff. I can't remember the name. It's like a hammy bacon, that stuff. And it's got like onions, peas, and you just mix them all together, and it's just like whoa, like every taste. Oh, and the Yorkshire puddings. Can we just talk about Yorkshire puddings? If you don't like Yorkshire pudding on Christmas roast dinner, out, no, that's that way, out. See, my dad absolutely hates roast potatoes, but he loves chips. What? You like roast potatoes? Wait, no, you don't like roast potatoes, but you like chips? Okay, then, that is literally, it's weird. If you could be anywhere on Christmas, where would it be? See, I love being like around my family at Christmas. This year I may be going down to down south again to spend the time with my grandparents, as I feel like we must treasure our elders such as grandparents, as they obviously won't be around forever, and that is something that really upsets me, and I just want to make sure that I spend a lot of time with them. So I'm kind of thinking about going down there this year, but I don't really have a dream place to be. I wouldn't go away for Christmas, I don't think. I mean, New York would be amazing on Christmas, because like, well, it's just so stereotypical, isn't it? Like everyone wants to go to New York on Christmas, because Times Square on New Year, it's just like whoa, and then you got the snow and it's just gorgeous. But I feel like I'd love to go there, but then again I'd love to be with my family, so I'm a bit of a 50-50 on that one, I guess. The next one is, do you believe in Santa? Do you know what? I know he's not real, however I refuse to let the tradition go, if that makes sense. Like, I refuse to believe he's not there. Like, I know obviously it's your parents that buy you Christmas presents and whatever, and that Santa doesn't actually come down your chimney and whatever, but I feel like he's just a trademark of Christmas that I wouldn't be able to let him go. Like, for me, he's still there. He has to be there. Rudolph and whatever reindeer have to be there. Dasher and Dancer, Prancer and whatever. Comment on Cupid, on whatever. Yeah, they're just a place in Christmas. They are a part of it. Without them, it's just not Christmas for me. That for me anyway. That is just my tradition. And when I have kids in the somewhat way future, they will definitely be brought up around the Christmas, Father Christmas and reindeer and Saint Nick and whatever tradition. Like, they will be given oranges. Does anyone remember in school when you used to get an orange, you used to have like 4 toothpicks like out of your orange, and then you've got like sweets like dolly mixture and then a candle? Does anyone remember that? Because if not, then it's just me. I definitely remember that. I'm pretty sure it had a red ribbon as well. Is that associated with Christmas? I think it is. I remember going to a church with one. We always used to like sit there with our candles and just sit there and pick the sweets off. But yeah, I absolutely love it. Moving away from Christmas now. My next question is it okay not to know what to do when you wanted to grow up, and what did you want to be? I feel like this is a very difficult question to answer because some people when they're young know what they want to be when they grow up. Some people have no idea. Some people are just like, whoa, this is scary, I don't want to think about the future. But some people have their future set, so it's just you as a person. I feel like it's okay not to know what you want to do, because personally I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had an idea of what I wanted to be when I was younger. I had three. One was obviously a singer, the other one was obviously a dancer, and the third one was, don't laugh at me when I say this, right? I bet you're all howling behind the camera right now on the YouTube video. Like this video if you're howling at this. I wanted to work in Tesco's and just sit scanning things because I like the sound of the beep. Do you know when you go into Tesco's and like you're queuing up, say you don't go to the own scans, you're queuing up behind the till, and then your person, like when you're at Aldi and they're flying across with you just have like, whoa, rapid. I wanted to be one of them, like the people that used to scan stuff. Like, I don't know why, I just like the beep, and I like the fact that, you know, when they swipe the card and they put in the number of how many things you've got, and you're there like, whoa, I used to watch them and be like, that's cool, I want to do that. But I didn't, so I'm glad I didn't. But that's what I wanted to be as a kid. But apart from that, I didn't really have any life goals, didn't know where I wanted to be. I mean, every kid dreams of being a singer and a dancer, or I don't know, like my little brother, like he wants to be a bloody CEO or something. I'm there like, whoa, pipe down. Yeah, you're gonna be a dancer or a fire engine person, firefighter, not fire engine, firefighter. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just up to you really, but yeah. I was a disturbed child, can you tell? The next thing is, this one's a bit of a sort of topic that I might visit in another video, so I won't go too in depth about it. But my next one is, how have you lost so much weight? Now, for those people that don't know me when I was younger, I was quite a large girl when I was in school. I was associated with a ball. I wasn't exactly the most popular in school. I was, yeah, your typical average, geeky, large, trying to keep up with the trend girl. I didn't really know, well, I knew quite a lot of people, just wasn't very close with them. And this question is obviously from someone that knew me in school, because as they know, I was rather large, and now I wouldn't say I'm large, I'm alright, I guess. Can't really tell this bag on dress on, because it's rather baggy. I mean, I can stand up and give you like a little, yeah. So just casually readjust. So this is probably a topic that I'm going to visit in another video. So I lost a lot of weight when I was probably about 13, 14. I think I dropped about 3 to 4 stone. I can't exactly remember. Like, yeah, about 3.5 to 4 stone I lost in total. I didn't really track it as much. I just know what I am now and what I was then. Obviously my weight's fluctuated since then. I did a lot of things. I used to be into exercise. I used to do a fitness program called Insanity. Now Insanity really is insanity. It is insane. It drives you around the loopy, and it is really difficult, but it is worthwhile. I also did meal plans and like different things, and obviously I'll touch base with that. I'll probably do a video about it again if it's something that you want to hear, about how I actually did it and stuff like that. But I kind of dropped all that fitness stuff, and when I got to, I don't know, my last year in school, maybe my last year in school, I kind of started eating unhealthy again, and now I'm just at a point where I can eat what I want and I don't really gain weight, so I feel like I've hit the bar, which is good for me, because I'm not a very active person. I don't do any sports. Obviously I do a bit of walking. If someone says to me, do you want to walk or drive to town, depending on how I'm feeling, I may say walk. Most of the time I will drive, and town's literally just down the road from me. But yeah, I did do a lot. I was had to work extremely hard, so obviously if anyone wants to know any more about that, then just comment below that you want to hear the video, I guess, about it. My next question is, do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have a rabbit, which he is insanely cute. He is very, very cute. I may put a swipey picture of him, maybe. And yeah, I also have a cat. A cat? No, I don't have a cat. I used to have a cat, but I don't have a cat anymore. I have a dog. I have a dog, a beagle. She's still fairly young. She's very, very young. But she's called Luna, and she's very, very cute, very hyperactive. What I might do is I might show you. So guys, this is my dog Luna. She's about to jump off me. She doesn't like to sit very still. She's rather small and she is a beagle. So that really is... Will you stop it? Go on then, go for a run. Right, yeah, that concludes our video for today from both me and Luna. Well, my next video, not ours, because she's not going to be in it, is going to be more of a vlog of somewhere I've recently been. So don't forget to like and subscribe and tune in for the next video. And that is it from me and Luna. She's just run off, so you probably won't see her now. As I said, yeah, look out for my next video, and thank you for watching. See you later guys, from both me and Luna, who's under my bed. Bye.